What's up, guys? It's Coach Matt with our Thursday deload weekday number 4. Let's begin with 3 rounds through. Very simple warm-up. Start with some burpees. Yes, burpees on deload week. Burpees are still good for you even on deload week. Body to the ground, and just don't go overboard on how fast you go. And I'll get into that a little bit more during the workout. Next one is duck walk steps. So what I would like to see for this is the hips below the knees, no matter what we are using for assistance here. And I got a couple options for you. So if you can do a standard squat here, right? I'm using my hands for balance and I'm just taking little tiny steps, duck walk steps like that. If you need something like a weight to help you balance, such as when we do a goblet squat, you can do that. If you need a place to sit, right here, I can hold on to the rig and get all the way down and then just practice my duck walk steps. All of those are fine, right? We're just practicing being down there and moving around a little bit, okay? But whatever you do, what I don't want to see is this, right? Notice where my hips are, they're above my knees. So the extreme circumstance is that like my knees and my body just don't go that way. And in that case, I would just like to see you practice an assisted squat where you're getting as low as you can and don't worry about taking steps, okay? Next one, some PVC overhead squats. Now I'm not gonna be rocking around anymore, but I wanna practice that low position with the bar stabilized overhead. And last is practice of some of the movements we're gonna do in the workout. So push press, dip drive press, and bent over barbell row. So that high hip position, rowing from extended arms until the bar hits my chest, okay? And that will be in the workout later. But before we get to that, we're gonna do bench press with the superset. So the bench press is our moderate load in that 40 to 50% range. And what we're going to do is a partial range of motion today on the bench press. It's commonly known as a board press. We have lots of plates and we don't have a lot of boards, so we're just gonna use plates today. So you're gonna get into your position and set the plate so that the hole is right over where your point of contact will be with the bar, right? So I've got that bar out in front of me, bring it down, touch to the board or touch to the plate, and then press back up, right? And so a couple things this does is it significantly disincentivizes bouncing, because that hurts, bouncing off of your chest. And it also makes you start from a dead stop position that is not your chest. Okay, so both those things are good for working on breaking through sticking points and plateaus in your bench press. All right, so feel free to play with that a little bit. Maybe use a 35-pound plate, maybe use a 15-pound plate, maybe use 2 10s, right? 25 is kind of like a medium thickness one, about the size of a 2x4, right? So that's a good place to start. Your superset activity is Palloff squats. So we're gonna start off in a good Palloff stance with a medium amount of tension on the band, and we're just gonna squat nice and slow for 5 reps on each side, okay? And that's it, 5 reps on each side. It should take like say 20 seconds per side. All right, when you finish your bench press, the bar can come down to the ground and we will have rowers out. So what we're gonna do is 4 5-minute intervals, but it's gonna be 3 minutes of work, 2 minutes of rest. Very moderate paced interval workout. The 2 minutes should start to get boring, right? You shouldn't need the whole 2 minutes based on your pace, right? So row for 50 seconds, a 10-second switch, and then we're gonna get 1 set where we pick that bar up. So power clean the bar to your shoulders, 8 reps of a push press, and then 8 reps of a bent over barbell row. And however much time you have left, we're just gonna do moderate pace burpees until the 3-minute mark. So say, 8 to 10 reps, 12 reps would be totally fine. You could completely game this out if you want to and take your time on everything and get 0 burpees, but that's kind of not the intent of the workout. I want you to get your heart rate up. I want you to do some burpees, but they don't need to be legitimate AMRAP burpees. I'm just giving you a window in which to do burpees, okay? That's it for today. Hope you guys have a great one. I'll see you on Friday.